Hey guys, so this is your practice video for Ode to Joy. So you've got your music in front of you, you're all ready to go. We're gonna double check your posture before you start. Okay, so make sure you're holding with just your chin. Okay, your instrument's all the way up on your shoulder. Remember, you wanna keep it nice and level so you don't want it to spill over, right? Okay, make sure that your bow hold looks great. So make sure your pinky is curved and your thumb is bent and your fingers are wrapped around the frog, okay? So we're starting on F sharp. In Ode to Joy, we have notes on the D string. So open D, first finger E, second finger F sharp, third finger G, and open A. We have 3 different note values that we're going to look at in this piece. Okay, so we see half notes, which are 2 beats, quarter notes, which are 1 beat, and eighth note, which are half of a beat. When we see 2 eighth notes with the beam over the top, we know that those 2 notes fit in the same amount of time as 1 quarter note. So they fit in 1 beat together. So we are going to go ahead and start on F sharp, and we're kind of walking it up. We're just going to go measure by measure. So here's the first measure. And now we're going to walk it back down, open A. Now down to D and walking it back up. The next notes are half notes. They're going to be long bows. Here we go. Long bow, long bow. Now looking at the second line, you'll notice that a lot of this is really similar except for the last measure. Okay, for the last measure, instead of F sharp to E, it's E to D. So here's the second line. Walk it back down. Long bow. Okay, now look at your third line. This is where it gets a little tricky. Okay, so on that third line, we've got all 3 note values in the same line of music. So we've got those half notes, which are going to be 2 beats, quarter note, which is 1 beat, and eighth notes, which are half a beat each. Okay, so the first measure of the third line is going to start on a half note. Long bow. Now, look at your rhythm in the next measure. You've got ta, ti, ti, ta, ta. So 1, 2, 3, 2, oh. Let's give it a try. Ready, and same rhythm. Ready, go. Last measure. Long bow. Then your last line is the same as your second line. So here's the last line of the song. Let's put all of that together. So we're going to start at the top and try to make it all the way through. You got this. Here we go. 1, 2, here we go. So that's Ode to Joy. So make sure you take a look at that this week for your practice. You're also going to be doing some warm-ups that are our old songs. So we're going to do some twinkle rhythms. So make sure that you're working on those also. Really good posture is important. Making sure that you are taking care of your instrument is important. So I sent out some tips for cleaning your instrument. Those are super important, okay? So make sure always that when you put your instrument away, you are loosening your bow, okay? And you're taking your shoulder rest off your instrument before you set it to the side. okay? So happy practicing. Keep working on those skills. We don't want to lose them over our short hiatus, okay? So keep working.